Sawadee-ka. Thank you for joining us for the evening edition of NBT World Brief on NBT and NBT World. You're with me, Sandra Han Utsaha. The Sustainable Arts and Crafts Institute of Thailand, or SACIT, is expanding domestic and international trade channels to transform traditional Thai handicrafts into stronger drivers for grassroots economic growth. SACIT Director Anucha Thirakanon recently led an official visit to the Institute's operations in Bangsai district of Ayutthaya province, where the organization is developing a dedicated cultural and handicraft tourism destination. The site hosts permanent exhibitions showcasing traditional weaving, silk products, and community-based textiles designed to create immediate marketing opportunities for local artisans. To solidify Thailand's position as a regional hub for craftsmanship, SACIT will host the SACIT Symposium 2026 from August 6th to 7th in Ayutthaya province to facilitate knowledge exchanges on ceramics and Benjarong porcelain among ASEAN and ASEAN Plus nations. This initiative builds on recent commercial success, including the Craft Bangkok 2026 exhibition, which generated over 193 million baht in economic value, representing a 76.85% increase from the previous year. To maintain this momentum, the Institute is evaluating new urban retail locations along mass transit lines and deploying temporary pop-up stores to engage tourists and younger consumer segments. On the global stage, SACIT continues to target niche markets that prioritize unique cultural identity, driving Thai handicraft exports past 300 billion baht during the first 4 months of 2026, with major demand originating from India, the United States, and China. The Central Committee of Local Government Officials has resolved to proceed with the scheduled July 1st reporting date for successful civil service exam candidates to protect the rights of tens of thousands of innocent applicants. At the same time, the committee ordered a complete remarking of all exam answer sheets and vowed to immediately revoke the appointments of any individuals found guilty of cheating.
Deputy Interior Minister Warasit Liangprasit chaired the 6th Local Government Official Committee meeting of 2026, where members approved 2 major measures to ensure transparency. The first directive requires a full recount and remarking of all examination answer sheets in this batch. Local administration officials will coordinate with the National Anti-Corruption Commission to access the original examination sheets, which remain impounded following a previous raid on the contract printing house. Regarding proposals to delay the upcoming civil servant induction, the committee determined that the appointments should proceed without postponement on July 1st, because investigators have not yet definitively identified specific wrongdoers. Although reports indicate around 3,000 individuals may be linked to the cheating scandal, tens of thousands of other candidates passed the examination through their own merits. The ministry emphasized the need to protect honest applicants, though authorities will immediately terminate and prosecute any individual later proven to be involved in the malpractice. The Department of Local Administration announced that the agency is issuing an official order to cancel the previous suspension, clearing the way for candidates to report for duty as originally planned. The processing of all 480,000 answer sheets is expected to take approximately a week. The department is formally requesting cooperation from anti-graft agencies and Sri Nakarin Virod University to provide grading machinery, while inviting public society and the media to witness the process to ensure complete public transparency.
In other news, the Office of the Consumer Protection Board, or OCPB, has partnered with Network Alliances to launch an initiative aimed at protecting youth by raising awareness about the health risks and legal penalties of vaping.
The campaign, titled Creating an E-Cigarette-Free Society from Ourselves to Families and Communities, seeks to curb the widespread adoption of electronic cigarettes among young people. During the opening ceremony of the Law Enforcement and Integration Project, advisor to the minister attached to the Prime Minister's office, Pradeum Chai Bun Chui Lua, stated that the government instructs the agency to fast-track suppression efforts to protect youth health. He emphasized that all sectors must take proactive measures and strictly enforce regulations while simultaneously focusing on prevention. The advisor also urged the younger generation to stay away from e-cigarettes and instead utilize their free time for exercise and self-development. The event features a presentation of past operational results and an educational exhibition detailing the danger and legal restrictions of electronic cigarettes, all aligned with the long-term policy goal of achieving a nicotine-free generation.
And in one last update, Minister to the Prime Minister's Office, Supamat Isarapakdi, led a major proactive inspection of buffet restaurants in Patumwan district of Bangkok to protect consumers from deceptive marketing and hidden fees. Minister Supamat stated that restaurants must conduct promotional campaigns honestly and deliver exactly what they advertise to prevent consumer exploitation. The Office of the Consumer Protection Board is focusing on three main areas during these on-site inspections. Advertisements must fully disclose all terms and conditions in legible print before customers make a decision, and served dishes must match their visual descriptions. Additionally, pricing must be transparent with all service charges and value-added taxes clearly stated upfront, which also applies to pre-purchased online vouchers. Different agencies handled specific tasks during the joint operation to ensure comprehensive consumer protection in a single visit. The Consumer Protection Board reviewed advertisements, while the Food and Drug Administration and the Department of Medical Sciences checked food safety and quality. Simultaneously, the Department of Internal Trade monitored price displays to prevent overcharging, and local district officials verified sanitation standards. Violators face up to 6 months in prison or fines of up to 100,000 baht for misleading advertisements, while voucher scams face criminal fraud charges carrying up to 3 years in prison. Consumers can report unfair practices through the hotline at 1166 or via official digital platforms. And that is the end of this evening edition of NBT World Brief. For more stories, simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Until next time, I'm Sandra Han Utsaha. สวัสดีค่ะ